the war in Vietnam was over in 1975. In 78, it was very clear that those returned from Vietnam had very special problems. Problems like Agent Orange, POW MIAs, homeless problems, and a VA that really was not supportive. So a group of veterans came together and formed the Vietnam Veterans of America in 1978. We've solved most of the problems we had, which were special to Vietnam veterans. I think there's about 72,000 Vietnam veterans in America, and in our chapter, which you meet over in Bridgeton on the first Tuesdays of the month, we have about, I think our last count was 76 members.
Wow.
We are aging a bit. We're what you call a last man standing operation. We do a lot for our community. Our average age is about 70 plus. Some of the things we do, if I can refer to my notes here, number one, which we're involved in now, is of course the Field of Flags. The Field of Flags is a demonstration of honor and thanking the veterans for their sacrifice that they made during the periods of war. The Field of Flags is put on display at Union Point Park, and it's normally during the Veterans Day program. However, this year, because of our hurricane situation, we had to alter this plan a bit. There will be a display of about 100 plus flags. It'll be lit at night, and it'll be on display Veterans Day through Bum Fest, which would be quite nice. And this is the way that the Vietnam veterans reach out to our public and say thank you for supporting us. In addition, at our booth, which is right in front of the Sudan Temple, we're going to have a booth, and at the booth we'll have a means where people can come up, talk to us about things in need, talk about some of the problems, and just kibitz for a while. And we have there some tags, small tags, which they can fill out the name of their own special veteran, the rank, period of service, and internally we take that tag and put it onto a small 30-inch flag, which is the same ones we use at Union Point for Veterans Day. However, these flags will be placed on display at Pearl Harbor Day, Remembrance Day, which is December 7th. It should be very beautiful, and the Christmas lights will also be up for display. Some other things we do, we assist Civitan's effort in building ramps for handicapped folks. We participate in the Veterans Day luncheon, which I think we'll maybe talk about a bit later. We're very active in the North Carolina State Veterans Home in Kingston. We have two special events there each year. This year, our big one of those two was a pig picking. And the 100 veterans there very much enjoyed it. We had a great time with it. The most important thing is to sit and talk to veterans. They particularly enjoy children. Any of the school groups and such that would like to go up there, I'm sure they'd like to talk to you about that. We're very active in the Creighton County Veterans Council, and we work with the Religious Community Services, RCS. There we do several things. Most importantly, we have once a month we provide the supper meal for the folks that are homeless. And I think they have a count of about 20 and some families. So once a month we go in and put on a nice supper for them. We've developed recently what we call a healthcare equipment loaner program, in which we loan out, we inventory and loan out wheelchairs and walkers and crutches and that sort of thing to those folks in need. And it's not only for veterans, it's also for the community, because we're a community-minded organization. It's a loaner program in that some of these items the waiting period is quite lengthy. So rather than have someone without a wheelchair, we'll loan them one until the wheelchair comes in through some other source. And some of the items just aren't available by insurances or any other way, so we provide them. It's a good program. It's just getting started, and we're going through some of the growing pains as far as thou shalt do this and thou shalt not do that. So that's a good thing we're doing. We participate in the Memorial Day service, Memorial Day. We work with, again, RCS and the homeless account. Once a year, we come together and go out in the community and do the account of homeless folks. And in that regard, we also provide the homeless it's kind of a care package backpack. And they're just gloves, hats, that sort of thing in the cold weather period. And we provide those to the Sheriff's Department, and they make distribution. So, and the last thing we do is we work with Touch at Home is a mailing program which we send little care packages to those folks that deploy overseas. Now, I'd like to ask for those that's watching and listening to this, that if you know of someone that's overseas deployed, get in touch with us so we can get their mail address. Because of the current situation, that information used to be available, and now it's really kind of dried up. So we need the contacts of any of your family members or friends who would like to have a Touch at Home.